the convention center parking lot. We check in down there by the stage with the yellow flag. Some cool rigs in here for sure. This thing, I don't even know what it is.
It's like the grocery, it's like an I.H. or something. International Harvester.
Lots and lots of dogs. It's early, about 5:30. Nobody's stirring. We're headed down to get coffees. It's 7:30-ish. Yeah, I think they have a good coffee down here. We're gonna go check it out. We're about a 15-minute walk from downtown Bisbee. It's a beautiful day. It's get to about 80 with a nice breeze. We're gonna check it out. Outstanding street art here in Bisbee, Arizona. First real day of Weird Wild West.
Is still kind of newer, so you're going to pay more. You're also going to pay more on the back end because you're still having to use DC to DCs and all of these other things. So I think for now, I think you should probably still stick to 12 volt, but of course that's just my opinion. So yeah. Has anybody had built their own power system? I mean, this guy. What do you have? What do you have in your van?
I've got a mostly Go Power everything. I've got two.
E.E.A. Chevy. You ask Josiah what he owns, he'll give you like 72 different classifications of what that one Vanagon is.
It's true.
Like it's an 84 split window, raised roof, fiberglass, only been dyed in twice, on its 34th transmission. And then this guy's like 88 Chevy. How many miles does it have on it? 240. American. On the same engine. Oh, shots fired. 6 no, it's a Chevy. No, he just steals it from other people. Like that's the cool thing about van life these days. It's become so popular that if you break apart on the exterior.
day going. It's Saturday, we're Wild West, 420 and all that. Yeah, so last night was fun. Everybody hung out here. This seems to be the hangout spot in the church parking lot. And yeah, just getting the day started. Going to get some coffee. See what we can get up to today. Should be some fun activities. There's a mushroom growing class, which we're going to go to. Then there is continuous music from noon to 7. 11 bands, I think. So we're going to check that out. And a bunch of crazy stuff going on tonight. All right.
Like sort of disclaimer that I would say is I'm, like I said, I'm kind of a lazy person, and I'm a kind of person that like, it's not that I'm unmotivated, I just don't need to be an expert at everything. So I'm not an expert at this. But what I do know is that I've been able to learn enough to consistently get results every single time. Like I can get about, I don't know, I say I only have like a 10% failure rate now. For following this process, only about 10% of my stuff goes bad. And when I say goes bad, like either taken by mold or doesn't fruit or doesn't produce stuff, basically at the end. What was I going to say? Something I want to mention that when I first started doing this, I was really enamored by results. You know, I want to get fruit, I want to get the mushrooms, I want to get the thing, and that's really good, and I hope that everybody gets that. But what I've found along the way is that if I try to get too scientific with something or be too precise about something, it kind of steals the joy of it for me. The best analogy I can give you guys is that I am a cook, not a baker. So, you know, bakers like measure everything out, 350 degrees, like perfect, all that other stuff. I had to do a little dash here, a little dash there. So my process isn't like scientific. So I can't promise you're going to get like a huge yield, or that, you know, you can maximize things by doing this or that. This is just going to get you some stuff that you can learn to experiment on your own and get your own sort of like, if you want to get scientific with it, great. That's not my deal. But so that's why there's probably people, maybe even people in this audience, that are better at doing this than I am. But I guarantee you, if you follow these steps, you will get something. Okay. So there's four steps to this. It's really pretty simple. We're going to prep our medium, whatever we're going to grow our mycelium in. We're going to inoculate that medium with the spores that we buy online or through friends or whatever. We're going to what they call spawn it, which is basically turn it into put it into a tub where we can get the mushrooms to grow. And then last but not least, the fruit. And that can be different depending on what, you know, varietal or varying mushroom that you're growing. Okay, so whatever that looks like. So those are the 4 quick steps, and there's actually a 5th step, which is patience. Okay, that's the 5th step in this, and I think that is why it took me probably about 3 years to get it right, is because I am an impatient person. I always want to like, oh, nothing's happening right away, what can I do to change it? And in the process, just totally fuck up the whole thing, right? Because I will say 2 things. This process, if you're going from like nothing to learning how to grow or being consistent to grow, is not like a gradient. It's not like, oh, I get a little bit better each time. There is a moment where you like step up, and that moment took far too long for me to get.
Hanging out here in the shade, waiting for the music to start. Should be here in a minute.
Interesting.
I don't even like the smell of salad.
Cool scene.
For sure. The most fun weekend everywhere, and it's all here. It's so fun.
So
We're Edibles Rex.
is son number 2 here?
Got a baby. Yeah. So why don't you love me like you used to do? Why don't you spoil me like you used to do? When you whisper sweet nothings like you used to do. I'm the same old trouble that you always been through. So why don't you love me like you used to do? Ain't had thinks that I am weak because I passed on the opportunity, and I let that little hottie pass me by. But there's something that he just don't get in the name of self-respect, 'cause I knew I could not neglect the time it would take to forget those feelings deep and kisses wet. How wild we'd have got, how deep we'd have slept in the places where I met the best with. I just couldn't do it. You're gonna love Biggie and Pony. They've been homies ever since they were small. They the best of barnyard cronies, thick and thin, they've been through it all. Biggie got these squeaky little songs he likes to sing.
My name's Amelia, like the pilot. And doll, like a baby doll. I'm super happy to be joined up here with Krista Lee. That's right! I'm going away. Back in and back in you back. Back in you back.
No, it's a super pleasure to be here at the Jonquil. I'm super grateful for this and pleased to have all of these nomad travelers as well. Wild West, we see y'all out there.
You can say fuck you to them and that's fine. But I want to see you guys bring it right there on the dance floor. You guys ready? All right, everyone, let's give a big round of applause to Alex and Michelle. Let's hear it. Come on, let's give them a round. We got our first ones going. There we go, there we go. Go right up here, right up here. Here we go, guys. You guys can go together. There we go. All right, everybody, let's bring it. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my gosh, that's incredible. I don't even know how that works. I'm impressed. You know, I'm a big fan of So You Think You Can Dance, and I don't think I can do that. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Michelle. We love you guys. Yeah, bring it back, bring it back. There we go, there we go. I love it. Let's see your best move together. What can you guys do together? Like, come on. We got the Mad Hatter and Alice in Wonderland together. I love it. Oh, yeah. Very good. Oh, she's backing it up. Get in there, dude. What are you doing? Clearly. There we go, Corinne. Come on. There we go. Turn to the right. I love it, I love it. And Rona's getting in on it. My dog is useless. There we go, Carrie Ann, you're crushing it. I love it, I love it. Word. I like to sing. I love it. Jerry, you're fantastic. All right, do we got anyone else who wants to do the walk? Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give...
Oh, that's the Freedom Mango.
Yeah, yep.
It's a demo, but Evan's kind of moved into it.
And Tim, I'm not sure where Tim's doing.
It's a private party.
Global entry.
Yes,
Like
I've been ready
when
for
you're out of the
fucking
country
minute.
and come back in.
Drop!
And then
Oh my god.